Hello and welcome to Hot Rod 271 FTW Productions. Hot Rod presents his top Studio Series figures of 2024. I have acquired most of the Studio Series figures to be released this year, and in no sequential order, I will be presenting the honourable mentions, then going from the lowest to the highest. So with that out of the way, let us start off this ranking list. We're going from the worst to the best, and in my opinion, the worst figure from Studio Series would have to probably be Steeljaw. It just doesn't look accurate. I don't know. Doesn't look accurate. Doesn't look... Yeah, he doesn't look very good. Then we'll probably have to go with Mohawk. I just don't like that figure at all. Then the G186 Eject, he doesn't look too bad. He looks a lot better than the clear plastic version from Kingdom. Then the concept art Frenzy and Rumble, they're both pretty good. And for the best of the core figures, it'd have to be the 86 Frenzy. Just fun to mess around with, and fun to transform. I like the fact that they included these pile drivers. So with that out of the way, there's the core class is eliminated, so we'll be moving on to the next one. Following the core class figures is the SS86 Blaster, which is just basically a direct repaint of the Kingdom version. Now when I got the Kingdom version, that was pretty good actually. Enjoyed it. And then I got the 86 version because I like the paint deco more. I didn't really like the clear plastic on the Kingdom version. And yeah, like all the, as you can see, I've got a speaker there from Steeljaw and this other piece from Steeljaw, just so I don't lose them. But other than that, yeah, Blaster's not too bad. Fun to mess around with. And yeah, moving on. The next figure to be knocked out of the list is the Bumblebee movie Voyager class Skywarp. He's not bad. He's basically spot on Skywarp colors, fun to play around with, especially love his jet mode. His robot mode's pretty cool. But yeah, like, he's not too bad. He's not like, oh wow, it's a fantastic figure. Well, he's good, don't get me wrong, but there are better figures in the list, and we'll just keep continuing on. The next figure to be knocked off the list is the Studio Series Gamer Edition number 8 Decepticon Soldier. A remold / repaint of Gamer Edition Barricade. He's actually a lot better than Barricade. Surprisingly, you'll have to buy like a few of them to army build him. But yeah, like, he's pretty good. Fun robot mode, fun vehicle mode. Accessory is cool. You can actually take it off and take off his right arm. Oh, that's actually on tight. And put the rifle on, and that looks so cool, like having a gun hand. It was just fun overall. Next up on the list, we're going to put the concept art Sunstreaker from the Bumblebee movie. What do I think of him? He's not bad actually. A lot of fun. Transformation's pretty cool. Vehicle mode's pretty cool. And I like the detail of the, don't know if you can see that, I'm just going to move him real close to the camera. The tire, the wheels, and they're actually, the way that they designed the tires, that sculpted detail looks like he's got a smiley face. It really does look like he's got a smiley face. Anyway, tangent aside, he's not too bad. He's also got dual pistols which you can actually clip onto his legs, and you can clip them onto his shoulders as well, or his back, sorry, not his shoulders, his back. But other than that, yeah, that's Sunstreaker. Moving on to the next figure. SS Gamer Edition number 10 Reactivate Deluxe Class Bumblebee. Now, if you had the Bumblebee Starscream 2-pack, this will be a repack of that specific figure, the Reactivate Bumblebee. But I never picked up the Starscream Soundwave 2-pack, where I should have. I picked up the Optimus Prime and Soundwave one, but I didn't pick up the Bumblebee and Starscream, and now I'm kicking myself for it. I could go back and pick it up, but I don't want to. But other than that, he's really cool. Really nice design about him. It's fun to mess around with. Transformation to vehicle mode is nuts, but he's pretty cool. A lot of fun. And yeah, that's Reactivate Bumblebee. Now on to the next figure. Up is another Bumblebee. And you're thinking, oh, why would you put two Bumblebees back to back? You just had the Reactivate one, now you've got the 86 one. To tell the truth, the 86 one is better than the Reactivate one in my opinion. It's just so much more fun to mess around with and to transform, and it screams G1 Bumblebee, you know what I mean? It's just so much more fun to mess around with. Robot mode's cool, articulation's good, vehicle mode's cool, transformation is nuts. But other than that, that's the 86 Bumblebee, and now we're moving on to the next big kick off the top 10. We've got 86 litre class Springer. He's pretty cool. Major improvement over the Siege version. Fun to mess around with. Articulation's good. Car mode's good. Chopper mode's not too bad. Bot mode's pretty good. Comes with a plethora of accessories. I've got like 3 equipped on him at the moment. But yeah, that's it for Springer. And he's just a lot of fun to mess around with. So moving on. So in number 9 we have our second to last Bumblebee movie figure, which is Shockwave. Pretty cool. It's fun to mess around with. The only complaint is no real bicep rotation, but beggars can't be choosers. He's got a fun robot mode, an exquisite transformation to tank mode. He even got the hose, which is accurate. He even got the Autobot symbol carried over from the movie, which I don't know why, but hey, I'm not complaining. Overall, pretty fun and solid to mess around with. So we're going, with that out of the way, we're going to knock Shockwave out of the ranking, and coming in at number 8 we have the Transformers 1 Deluxe Class Megatron 114. He's a lot of fun to mess around with. His robot mode is cool. Transformation to tank mode is actually a lot of fun. Tank mode is probably the weaker of the modes, just because of the fact that it doesn't have rolling wheels. But other than that, can't really complain about it, really. He's got his cannon, wrist blaster, little jetpack, and 2 more blasters. But other than that, yeah, that's the Transformers 1 Megatron. With that out of the way, I'm moving on to the next figure, which will be Studio Series Gamer Edition Deluxe Class Sideswipe. This guy. A lot of fun to mess around with. Robot mode's cool. Transformation is fun, not gonna lie. And the car mode is just immaculate. I love it. Probably the best version of the War for Cybertron Sideswipe that we've ever got. Like the Fall of Cybertron one with the big path blaster. Oh, by the way, it comes with the photon burst rifle. Yeah, that one was a mixed bag, only because it was just a redeco of Jazz. Now this figure is actually, I'd recommend it to anyone really. Still on store shelves at the moment. He's a lot of fun to mess around with. But that's it for Sideswipe, and now we're moving on to the next figure, which will be 86 Dinobot for the year, and the final Dinobot to complete the team, which will be the 86 Swoop. Now, I've given his other sword to Grimlock, but that's not to say that is bad. No, Grimlock just needed a sword. He's a lot of fun. Robot mode is great. Transformation is great. Dino mode's probably his best mode. His articulation's pretty cool. And yeah, like, personally, I find Snarl to be my favourite Dinobot, but Swoop comes a close second. And he comes with his two mortars. Are they mortars? I'm not sure. But yeah, that's Swoop, unfortunately, knocked out. So with that out of the way, we're moving on to the next figure, which will be the Transformers 1 Deluxe Class Optimus Prime 112. He's a lot of fun. He's very well articulated. His robot mode is fun. His transformation's pretty cool. He's even got his little axe there from the movie. Only thing I don't like about the figure is this poor double barrel gun thing here. It comes off way too easily in robot mode, but it's a pain to come off when you're going to transform into vehicle mode. But yeah, like, he's not too bad. His robot mode's pretty cool. Transformation's pretty cool. His vehicle mode, probably the weakest part of the figure, but it's still a great figure overall. And with that out of the way, we're moving on to the next figure, which will be the Gamer Edition Starscream, and this will be starting out the top 4. He's a lot of fun. His robot mode's fun. His articulation's fun. Transformation's fun. Jet mode's pretty cool. He's pretty accurate to the games. Just overall, one of the greatest Gamer Edition Decepticons out there by far. He even comes with his mace. And like, that's not saying like Megatron's bad. No, I actually quite like the Megatron. And yeah, like, basically that's it for Starscream. Oh, didn't even notice the detail on the null ray until looking at through the camera. Oh, interesting. But with that out of the way, gonna have to knock out Starscream and get ready for the top 3. Starting off with the top 3 will be the SS Gamer Edition Ratchet. Now, this figure came out fairly recently, like, I want to say in the last month or so. But overall, fantastic figure. Accurate to the game. Fun robot mode. Great posability. Nuts transformation. The ambulance mode is pretty cool. Comes with an axe and the Energon repair ray. And overall, yeah, pretty solid Ratchet figure, guys. That out the way, we're going to have to unfortunately say goodbye to the Voyagers and the Gamer Edition line. Got 2 more figures to go. If you made it this far, you're the MVP. And we're going to start out the top 2 now. Kicking off the top 2 will be the SS109 concept art Megatron. He is fantastic. One of the best Megatron figures we've had in a long time, in my opinion. Got a lot of great detail. His robot mode is fantastic. His articulation is fantastic. Transformation to tank mode is nuts. Transformation to jet mode is nuts. He's a triple changer, and he's a lot of fun. I really enjoyed playing with him. Actually getting him this year. It was a bit of a struggle, but my local game store that I usually frequent was able to help me get him in. And yeah, that's it for Megatron. He had 2 good figures this year. He's 114 and this one. So unfortunately, it's time to say goodbye and talk about the winner. The winner for Hot Rod's Best Studio Series figure of 2024 is no doubt the SS86 Commander Class Optimus Prime. Number SS8631. Great figure. Robot mode's great. Transformation's great. Articulation's great. Accessories are great. He comes with his trailer, roller, medical bay, axe, arm blaster, 2 sets of blast effects. And overall, just fantastic, man. Probably the best Optimus Prime we've had in years. I'll get the trailer opened up and throw a photo or 2 up there in a sec. I actually got this one about 3 weeks ago, and yeah, like overall, probably one of the greatest SS figures to be released recently, along with Ultra Magnus as well. But yeah, that's definitely going to be a wrap for the SS list. Yeah, like overall, man, that's pretty much it for the listings, in my opinion. Pretty much had a good year for Studio Series. The only ones that I didn't really enjoy was the Wheeljack and the Scorponok from Rise of the Beast. I don't know why, I just never got into them. I've got them, but I just couldn't enjoy them. But with that out of the way, guys, I'd like to wish everyone a safe and happy holidays, happy new year, and all that, and I will see you in 2025. Peace.